Okay everybody, welcome to this video. In the previous videos we've gone through and set up Active Directory domains and their deployments, etc. for our AWS AppStream instances. We're finally now going to create a fleet that is domain joined. We can't actually modify the existing fleets, so we need to go through and create a new fleet, and then we can actually go in and test as an end user, etc. So here we are now in the AppStream 2.0 console, and we've clicked on fleets. Here is the existing fleet, which we cannot modify or have it join a domain in any way, so we simply need to just create a new one. Here we'll call this APS underscore FL for fleet underscore demo 02. We're going to choose our existing image, and it's our own private image. We're going to make sure that it is a general purpose. We're going to keep the settings exactly the same as the previous fleet, 2 vCPUs, 4 gig of RAM, have it an on-demand instance, have all the disconnect timeouts the same, have a minimum of 1, a maximum of 2, and the scaling details we'll put as 1, 100%, and leave the scale in as it is. So finally now when we get to the configure network options, we can change some of these details. I'm going to select default internet access. We've got our default VPC. We can select subnet 1A. So here now under the Active Directory domain optional settings, you'll see that we finally have a directory name configuration, masters.cloud, and that's fine. We're going to select that, and we will only have one OU to select as well based on the configuration. So we're going to join the masters.cloud Active Directory domain, and we're going to put all of our computers into the AppStream computers OU. Now this is fleet specific. I could spin up a new fleet and it could join the same domain but in a different OU. So that's really handy and important to know. I'm happy with this configuration as it is. I'm going to go ahead and click next. There's all the summary and the details of the fleet. I'm going to go ahead now and click create. And the fleet is away and being created. And you'll note we have demo 1 and demo 2 are starting up. So once demo 02 was actually started and it's connected and configured, we can simply reassociate the stack from demo 1 to demo 2 without really any interruption to the user. What will happen, however, is the users, when they go to connect to this new fleet, they will be prompted for their Active Directory username and password to be able to log in. Okay, after that brief pause, we can now see that our new fleet, is in the status of running. And if we click on the options or on the radio button for the fleet, you can see that it is indeed joined to the domain, and that's the OU it's being placed in. And we can look at notifications and we see no errors, and we can see that we do have one instance reserved and ready to go. If we go now to our Bastion host and our AD machine and we expand our Active Directory OU, so we go computers, AppStream computers, we can see that we have an AppStream computer here that is joined to the domain. There it is there with the details of the fleet that it's joined to, which is excellent. We could then, of course, create a new GPO, and we could then assign various group policy settings to that machine. So now that we've verified that our new fleet is definitely up and running, we need to associate the previous stack with the new fleet. So if we have a look at the stacks that we have available to us, we only have one. We select that, we go to the actions, and we can disassociate the previous fleet. It says here that it will disconnect users that are currently connected, and users will be unable to start streaming sessions. That's fine. We'll click disassociate, and we click associate again under actions, and we join to the demo 02. So we associate the stack with the new fleet. Select that and we click associate. You'll note here that because we have a user in the user pool that already has access to the stack, we need to remove that assignment for that user in order to continue. So if we go down to the user pool, select the user here, actions, we're going to unassign the stack. There's only one. We'll just unassign that user from that stack. We go back to the stack and we will be able to move or reassociate this fleet now to the new fleet here. And what that effectively means is that we are only able to connect to an Active Directory joined AWS fleet using SAML authentication. So in the next video, we're going to go through and configure SAML authentication. I hope this video has been good or helpful for you. Please do let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.